Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Freshly Baked podcast. Here with me, Alex and Rowan. This episode we will cover a range of different topics. So, how have you been doing, Rowan?
I am fine and I am honoured to be on this podcast of yours. This is great, awesome.
Yeah. So me and Rowan have just finished doing a live stream of Don't Starve, which... How do you think that went, Rowan?
I think it went alright. I didn't get tons done, but luckily Alex's great music was covering up for my screw-ups. So yeah, it's good. Go check it out, guys. Go check it out.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the new Windows 8 then?
Okay, well I've just started with Windows 8 and my first impression was, where's the start bar? And luckily I've updated to 8.1 and now they have a nice fancy start button and I quite like it. It's good. It reduces also from 8 to 8.1. It's a lot more efficient. There's a lot less file size. It's a lot better. So yeah, that's definitely good. My books.
Yeah, so I'm just reading you now have 139 subscribers on your Minecraft gaming channel. So yeah, how do you get to that sort of number when making a channel then?
I don't know really. There's a number of things you can do. Obviously, I'm just getting started myself, but we've had a massive flux of gaining subscribers. I would say the main reason for this is kind of collaboration with lots of YouTubers. I made my own group, Miniac, about a few months ago maybe, and we've been doing lots ever since. We've got a collaboration with King Miniac, Slasher, a number of YouTubers who will be listed on my channel. Go check them out.
Cool. So as one of the two main topics of this podcast, I have cake.
Oh, cake.
Yeah. So what's your favourite cake then?
Cake. I don't know actually. It's my birthday in a few days, so I'll be curious to find out what kind of cake they make me. I love coffee cakes because it's really nice. And I like chocolate cake, but I always think carrot cake, like a chocolate carrot cake thing. It sounds really strange, but generally you have it. It's like the nicest thing if it's cooked properly. Yeah, what would you say, Alex? What's yours favourite?
Oh, I'm not really keen on cake, but I reckon I quite like plain sort of dull sort of cakes. Yeah.
I can kind of imagine you with like literally just dough on a plate.
Yeah.
Like one candle in it. It's just like blowing the candle out. Alex's birthday cake. Yeah, brilliant. Plain cake. Yeah. Or it's maybe you're literally referring to it tastes like a plane, like it's got bits of metal and planes sticking out of it. Is that it?
No, just Victoria Sponge, I think it's called.
Okay, yeah.
So, you've been playing Don't Starve. How have you been finding that then?
It's very good. It was definitely worthwhile my money. Our money actually. We bought a double copy for like half price or something. So it was definitely a really great job, and I've been playing it since then. It's great. It's a lot. It's not as complicated as Minecraft, but for half the price, I didn't expect it to be. But it's the simplicity that makes it so genius. It's such a fun game to play. It's calm and scary at the same time. So just go play that if you haven't got it already. I really love the game.
Yeah, I've quite like it. So it's quite a good game. So the Xbox One has voice control. So you would walk into your room and say Xbox on. But surely if you could do that, couldn't someone just run in and shout Xbox off just to piss you off? Or
I imagine they could do that. I think they're working on voice recognition for individual voices. They've already been working with that for quite a while at Xbox, but I don't know if it's implemented in the Xbox One. From what I've seen, possibly not so far. I haven't got a hands-on look at an Xbox yet, and I'd like to do a review if I get a chance, but I do think that would be very irritating. A lot of people I know have got the Xbox One, and they definitely would prefer it to the PlayStation 4, but there are still a fair share of bugs. I mean, personally, I would not like to walk into my room and have a big eye-like camera staring at me, sending pictures to Microsoft.
Yeah, definitely not. So, yeah. So personally, I would get the PS4 just because of the sheer fact it's so much cheaper than the Xbox One.
Yes, yeah. That's the thing. Although I'm an Xbox fan myself, mainly actually a PC fan, but out of the two, I'm an Xbox fan. Because of just everything about the Xbox, I wouldn't go for it this time because of the price difference, and also I looked at exactly the specs, and the Xbox and the PS4 have exactly the same specs down to a little tiny bit. And I guess technically in that war, the Xbox would win in most respects. Difference being, with the Xbox, you're paying a lot more for practically the same deal. And I could probably spend in the same amount on my PC. I have a friend, Seb Miniac, you should go check his stuff out, who has building a really good computer, and for the same specs, the same price as an Xbox, he's built a much better system, which is very good, so yeah.
Yeah. But I suppose the Xbox One does get its game exclusives, like, I think, Dead Rising 3 and stuff like that. Yeah.
That does seem to be, to me, a main driver for people buying it. But Sony has its fair share of those kind of deals. But
yeah.
There are some ranges of games that you would that literally... Halo, not many people are fans of Halo, I have to admit. I am a sucker for Halo because I just love the story and the gameplay.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good. It's my kind of thing. A lot of you might disagree with me, but that's my thing. I would buy the Xbox for that reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, what would you say, Alex? What's your take on this?
Oh, I would probably buy the PS4 because I am a big fan of Xbox. I've always had an Xbox, but it's just the fact you have to get the Kinect with the Xbox, and it's, as you said, it's always there and always on. So, but you get the choice with the PS4. There is a PS4 camera you can buy with it, which is very similar to Xbox Kinect, but it doesn't come with it. You don't have to have it. So, yeah. But
yeah, can definitely see the reasons for wanting to get a PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, seeing as this is a first episode of the Freshly Baked podcast, I think we're gonna wrap up there. Anything else you wanted to say?
Yes. Being
Right,
a
go
massive
ahead.
jerk, being a massive jerk, I would like to advertise my channel. It is RJ space Miniac, spelt Mineac. It's a terrible pun that I thought up a while ago, and yeah, the name's kind of stuck. So please go check that out.
Yeah, I'll put a link in the YouTube version of the Freshly Baked podcast for that. And
Thank you so much, Alex, for having me on your show. It has been
alright.
awesome.
Hopefully you can be on it more often.
Great, that's awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, guys, and just sit tight, and we'll shortly be releasing the next episode. So, yeah, thanks for listening, and goodbye.
Bye.